Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, we're back to the same old weather pattern after a couple of dry days yesterday and the day before. We're back to that tropical moisture, daytime heating, scattered showers and thunderstorms, and all you have to do is get the temperatures essentially over about 85 degrees, and those storms get going. We'll see that over the next several days, the weekend, much of next week as well. But we will be talking about the tropics extensively. There will likely be 3 tropical systems to talk about, 2 that are burgeoning right now, 1 that has been established and could be an East Coast threat. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, as we look at our weather across the Bayou State after that daytime heating, a scattering of showers and thunderstorms, then things quieting down as of 10 o'clock tonight. We'll go through that again. And you can see the activity bubbling up late morning, early afternoon, and then kind of falling apart. All kind of associated with our tropical depression. Still a depression up here. This is Gordon kind of sitting up here in Arkansas, producing some locally heavy rainfall in spots. But what Gordon did is took all this tropical moisture and start bringing it off to the north. And that's how we got that moisture in here today. And that's what's going to stick around over the next several days. Enhanced satellite imagery showing things have quieted down. Big picture here. Look at this. We got a hurricane out here in the Pacific. The name is Olivia. So I kind of keyed in on that just for a reason that some of you may know. Upper level disturbance here east of Florida by the Bahamas. That's not going to do anything, so no concerns with that. But we have not 1, but 2, but 3 systems. One right here that's going to develop. Another strong wave coming off the African coast by the Cabo Verde Islands. And then we have what is now Tropical Storm Florence. It's weakened. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Other 2 waves of interest, though, a 90% chance of developing over the next 5 days and about an 80% chance over the next 2. So it looks like both of those systems are going to go. And by the way, the next named systems will be Helene and then Isaac. And you might remember back in 2012, we recycled the names. Isaac did hit Louisiana as a hurricane back in 2012. So we'll see if there's any repeat performance there. But that is not a forecast. That's just a comment. Meanwhile, as we take a look at Florence now, the center of circulation has been displaced from the main convection. This is all thanks to a southwesterly shear pattern. Winds have been coming from this direction and moving off to the northeast. So again, this storm not doing too well tonight, but it should get in a better environment for development by this weekend. So back up to a hurricane and then quite possibly a major hurricane once it gets roughly near the Bermuda area. And this is going to be Tuesday of next week. What happens beyond that? Well, we take a look at the tropical models, and it's going to be a close call for the East Coast. So we'll be watching that one closely, but we may watch what's behind as well. So here's the European model, a deterministic model. It's not for truth. It's just something. It's one projection, as we say, and not an official forecast. And there we have, again, Florence right here. And then we could have, this could be Helene, this could be Isaac, or the other way around, whichever one develops first. And then watch how things go. Again, Florence threatening the East Coast. Another system could be threatening the Eastern Caribbean, and this one may go out to sea. But this is just one computer model. We're taking out 10 days, so we're certainly in fairy tale land, but it is awfully interesting that Florence could be an East Coast problem for several days. And then this one down here in the Caribbean we'll have to keep an eye on, because that would tend to move either to the west, northwest, or northwest thereafter. So something we'll keep an eye on, but nothing threatening right now and nothing threatening for the next 10 days. So tomorrow morning we start off with the convection showers and storms along the coast. Then they gradually migrate inland for lunchtime. So that's when you're going to see thunder. So it might be sunny at 11:30, but by 12:30 showers and storms kicking in. Activity continues into the afternoon. Then things quiet down in the evening. And then we do it all over again going into Saturday. We'll see a quiet morning, but by the afternoon, a scattering of showers and thunderstorms once again. Rain chances tomorrow, probably in the 50 to 60% range. We'll go 40 to 50% for Saturday. So tonight's quiet, 74, 75 the low tonight. We'll go 89 for the high tomorrow. Rain chances in the 50 to 60% range, especially the mid-afternoon. And temperatures upper 80s to near 90 with a good chance of daytime showers and storms. Doesn't guarantee you're going to see a storm on any one of those days, but factor 1 out of of 2 days, you'll see some precip at your house, but nothing that looks overly heavy, severe, and that's going to continue at least through about this time next week, maybe lower rain chances for the following weekend. But that's the way it goes in the summertime. And again, we'll be watching those tropical systems in the Atlantic.
All right, well, stay tuned. Thanks, Rob.